Hello, welcome. I hope you're doing great. Here are the teaching job requirements. Start working on these now, so when you start teaching, you're already ready and not overwhelmed. There are three main skill sets that you need to acquire to become a well-equipped teacher. Your language level, your teaching knowledge and methodology, and your teaching personality and attitude. You'll find a lot of books, videos, and workshops focusing on the first and second. It's rarer, however, to find resources talking about the teaching attitude and personality. We divided this into two contexts: personality requirements in class and personality requirements outside the class. And this regards the business, career, and professional aspects of ELT. Okay, let's begin with your personality and attitude in class. Do you remember that teacher of yours that you really enjoyed being in their class? Be that delightful teacher. Smile. It's the go-to icebreaker and the easiest one you carry with you all the time. Second requirement. On your first class, build good relationships with your learners. To do that, you need to understand your students' reasons for being in class, their learning background, meaning their level, how they reached it, previous experiences with learning English, their feelings about the language, and their cultures, especially in multilingual classes. To win them over, you need to address those needs. Be sincere and care for them. This will build mutual trust and they will appreciate it. And later, we're going to have a specific episode on how to do that. Next requirement: search. To keep your students interested and your class dynamic, search for new ideas, online or in teacher resource books, to use in class. Also, make sure to avoid making one class hyper dynamic and the next one too flat. The one after super fun and then a mundane one. This can confuse your students' expectations and make them lose interest, let alone exhaust you physically and mentally. Be sustainable. Keep the energy in class level and consistent. Next requirement: you will have to accept your learners' mistakes. If it's related to language and attitude in class, help them correct it. If it's not, overlook these mistakes. So simply, you'll need to develop a patient personality, not just in class, but outside too. And that brings us to your personality and attitude towards the career. You'll need to have a clear career road. What you need to do is first have a finish line, a destination, a long-term career goal to achieve. Second, don't make decisions that take you anywhere else but closer to where you want to go. Next requirement: have a business strategy. Everyone wants to make money. Teachers are of no difference. Deal with your career as a business you're the owner of. From the very beginning, be strategic with money. Save some first before you spend. Even if it's as little as setting aside 10 to 20% from your salary to your savings. Next requirement: you'll need to have a balanced life. Your money, time, and energy are your resources. Don't consume all of your time, money, nor energy. Keep a healthy amount of those to yourself so that you are able to continue doing your job healthily and with quality. It's a very crucial point. Balance between your personal life and your business life. Block negativity. There will be colleagues around you that are too negative. They might complain all the time, and in one way or another, this stops you from moving forward. We need some positivity to move forward. Again, block negativity. And we don't want to be misunderstood here, because you'll have people around you that are experienced and sincere when they advise you. Consider what they say when taking decisions. And we can't stress this enough. Remember your goal, write it down, and don't let anything divert you away from your finish line. Now, methodology requirements. By methodology, we mean the basic teaching knowledge. You'll most likely need a qualification, a certificate like CELTA, TESOL, or TEFL, or any equivalents. On such training courses, you should learn and practice how to communicate clearly in understandable speaking speed and natural pace. You must learn classroom management to guide students to their goals. And classroom management changes from an age group to another. It might be a good idea to specialize and focus on teaching either young learners, teens, or adults. You'll need to learn how to make your lessons engaging and interactive, because a language class is different from a lecture in the way that you won't be talking to your students most of the time, but your role is to help students use the language and do the talking for as much as possible. You'll also need to learn that you won't be the only source of learning for your students, but you'll need to expose them to various sources and materials to learn on their own. The materials you design should look well prepped and professional. You need to wear presentable yet comfortable outfits. In this series, we'll present you with weekly episodes to walk you through each methodology point of those that we mentioned. The final ELT requirement we'll mention today is language level. We'd say that the minimum language level for a comfortable ESL teacher would be upper intermediate. And on our upcoming episode, we'll present you with a step-by-step guide on how to reach that level. I hope we provided you with a comprehensive bird's eye view of ELT requirements necessary to excel and build a comfortable career. Comment down below if you can tell us more things you think are essential to becoming a great teacher. And if you have any questions, we read each and every comment. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming episodes. Until next time we meet, take care.